The Slovene Car Show. With its Jubilee 20th car show, which ran from the 19th to the 27th of April at Gospodarsko-Razstavišče Exhibition Centre in Ljubljana, Slovenia literally consolidated its position on the motoring map of Europe. Despite the fact that with approximately 60,000 new cars sold annually, Slovenia is ranked among the smaller automobile markets, the statistical indicators are enviably high when we begin to calculate the number of sold vehicles per inhabitant. For this reason as well, the car show in the capital of Slovenia, in its Jubilee year, has had a great response and success. It was organized together by the Association of Motor Vehicle Dealers and Manufacturers of Slovenia and the company Ljubljanski Sejem. The car show has a long tradition in Slovenia. New cars were first on view for Slovene car enthusiasts in 1957. Then the event was called the Road Vehicle Fair. 2 years later it was incorporated into the international calendar, because of which Ljubljana, at the beginning of the 60s, became the automobile centre of former Yugoslavia. The show was rapidly transferred to Belgrade, but in between, several exhibitions of racing cars were held with resounding success. Since Slovenia gained its independence, four-wheel glamour has returned to Ljubljana. The Slovene Car Show underwent a renaissance in 1992. 2 years ago, the organizers decided to make the event a biennial. The show is planned to take place several weeks after the one that runs every year in Geneva in March, and it is one of the most important shows of its kind in the world. This year, visitors to the Slovene Car Show could see several four-wheel drive novelties which had their world premiere in Geneva. In any case, it should be mentioned on this point that while the show was being held in Slovenia, Ljubljana was the #1 motoring city of Europe. For visitors, the four-wheelers, motorcycles and products from pertaining industries were displayed on almost 13,000 square meters of exhibition space. 287 domestic and foreign exhibitors had not only automobiles on view, but also accessories and equipment for servicing and repairing them. We saw custom-built and racing cars, an extensive range of light commercial vehicles for larger or smaller loads, models which mean almost as much to avid enthusiasts as the full-scale originals, and a car which you can dress. How? Quite simple, evidently thought Alan Hranitelj, the acknowledged costume designer and creator of the unusual symbiosis between fashion and motoring termed the Ladies Coming. In 9 days, approximately 90,000 people attended the car show. This figure ranks it in first place as regards the success of different trade fairs in Ljubljana's Gospodarsko-Razstavišče. According to a survey, 40% of those questioned visited the show due to the announced novelties, and 30% simply because they are interested in cars. Approximately the same number of interviewees came to the show because they were looking for information to purchase a new vehicle, and this could certainly be reflected in the April record sales of new cars in Slovenia. More than half of those questioned were satisfied with the show. Jubilee Car Show took visitors deep into the world of motoring. The next event, the 21st in a row, should already have international status along with even more glamour and prestige. The Slovene car market will never be numerically comparable with those of larger countries, but who says the small ones can't be important?